Good morning, everyone. So I asked Dave, I said, can you give me a wipe for my hands? Because I need to wipe my hands, right?
Hey, I wasn't just giving her that. I was giving her a wet towelette as well. Down and get clean.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this has bleach.
Yeah, well, but it dissipates
Disinfecting wipes,
Yeah.
cleans, deodorizes, and freshens.
Yeah.
So if we take some
bleach free.
look,
Wait, no, bleach free.
Yeah.
Bam, Dave wins.
Is it?
Dave wins.
All right, but even if it's bleach free,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a one there, I'm not gonna lie. Complete one there. I didn't even realize me picking this up that it was bleach free. I probably wouldn't have gotten it.
Rage.
But look at what it says. It says for daily cleaning and disinfecting, use on hard, non-porous surfaces. By the way,
you do have pores in your hands, so yeah.
But by the way, though, I really wouldn't have gotten this had I known, because this doesn't clean. This like this wouldn't clean like someone who has ESBL or C. diff or something. Like this wouldn't do that. There's a job. I didn't realize that, actually. Shoot, I gotta read the labels more. But oh, maybe that's why this costs. I should have chosen. I had a choice to choose this or Lysol. I should have chosen Lysol.
Yeah, I'll go with Lysol.
Anyways, my whole point is, look at this.
She was so upset.
So, for daily cleaning and disinfecting, use on hard, non-porous surfaces, kills 99.9% of germs around your home, office, and classroom. Safe for use on finished wood, sealed granite, glass, and stainless steel. So, at what point, where is this to say for human hands?
Didn't.
No, it doesn't.
But if
So,
working all
maybe
that,
in
it
the
has to work
future.
on human hands.
Maybe in the future. But this tells me is that this is not really good for it to
No.
soak into our skin.
No, I wasn't assuming that it was, nor was I pitching that. I was just trying to get...
So I give me this.
I was disinfecting you. Because you wanted a quick clean, I didn't have anything else. This is the best I had. I didn't have any hand sanitizer handy. I didn't have any wipes. This is what I had. I didn't even have any toilet paper. I thought this was better than wet toilet paper.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get this and wet toilet paper.
No.
I feel pretty good about my decision overall. I would have got off what you needed to get off your hands, though.
Yeah, I was right. It doesn't clean. So it says it's very specific too. It says it cleans E. coli MRSA. Yeah, but it wouldn't clean C. diff.
Well, they don't expect C. diff to get on your goddamn counter.
I'm just saying.
They don't expect a whole bunch of C. diffy doo.
I'm talking from a medical point of view.
Well, right, but
clean.
look what this is. Bath. Well, okay.
I'm so mad that I got. I'm so.
There's a toilet. You would. Find
Right. I'm so right. I'm kind of annoyed. I did not read.
Trash. Show it.
Why did you just throw it?
Because we're done with Clorox. They don't even clean C. diff.
You just put the whole thing in the garbage. Why would you do that?
Well, because here's why. Here's what happens. You take a wipe, you wipe it off, and it's clean, except from C. diff.
Unnecessary.
Yup.
Are we making a video about receiving my Amazon package? Yes, we are. I'm excited. One, I just had some ice cream. It is 70 degrees outside. And I definitely didn't look at my face before pressing the record button. But this is what it looked like, and it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. It's really good. It was like, hold on, let me... I had some chocolate pieces on the bed. So I'm really excited because I've been taking notes using these markers right here. It's just a fun way to take notes and study. I've been using these acrylic paint pens, but I only like certain colors. So they're each, you get 92 for $50. So I've already bought like 2 of these. And I bought 2 more, and they are here. The best brand for pens, erasable pens, is this brand right here. The best brand. Listen, when I tell you I've had erasable pens, I've had, look, because we got this brand. We have this brand, and I think this is also the same brand. All that to say, the one that comes in the smaller package is the best one. I don't know what to tell you, it's the best one. So don't get fooled by the amount that you get with these, because look, I even have, to tell you how much I love that brand, this brand right here. I even have this right here, okay? So I found all these pens, and I'm telling you this so you don't need to go through the trials in which I did, where I purchased all of them, spent an arm and a leg, you know, obviously over $100 on these things. And I was happy with these. So I bought a bunch of these, and I have a bunch of these now. You know, so I'm saving you for all that. If you're looking for an erasable pen, I am saving you from having to buy hundreds of dollars, because now that I think about it, I definitely spent maybe $200 on finding the perfect erasable pen for my notes. I know, but if you are a study person who studies all the time, going to school and all that stuff, and you want your erasable pens, I am helping you, okay? Do not go through what I had to go through, okay? With that being said, I did find the brand here. You should have 2 of these in the mailroom, so let's go get it. And I thought, why not press record since it's a nice 70-degree day? So if I could just walk outside like this in my print fresh robe, by the way, we love a print fresh, I don't even want to take this off. I didn't even want to go outside. Like, I almost low-key want to tell Dave to, when he gets home, just go to the mailroom and get my stuff. But let's go outside. I don't even know what to wear. I just need to go to the mailroom, y'all. But while or I should say before I get dressed, let me just show you Ollie. Ollie, you enjoying the steak you took out of the garbage can? Huh? And the orange peel, which I don't know why you did that, but okay. No, paying me no mind whatsoever. Okay. Okay, so one more thing too, because this turned out to be the best things to get for school or studying are these folders. I used to buy the 5-star folders. These are all on Amazon, by the way. So at first I was like, oh, I'm gonna get me 5-star folders. I'm going to, I bought them from the bookstore, and I kid you not, that week it ripped, you know, because it was a paper folder. And these, I love. One, you get so much in a bunch. I bought so many. And it's nice because you can get them in different colors. I've been using the purple ones a lot, but I like this, you know, to it. Because even when it's raining outside, I'm not saying I have my stuff in water, but it even slides nice in my backpack. Like, I can tell you how many times I put folders into my backpack. It holds a lot. It doesn't bend my papers. Like, I really do love it. So I feel like this is embarrassing to say, but I do truly feel as if I spent so much money on getting, like, I got some of the wrong things off school supplies, and so now I feel like I need to tell people, like, this is what you need. I also did, I can't wait to use my water bottle. I cannot wait to use this. This isn't a school supply item, but I do have it here, and I thought I would show y'all. But while we're speaking of school supply items, also, not only do we have erasable pens, we have erasable highlighters, okay? Erasable highlighters. These do amazing. I will put the two brands that I bought that I love on here. At first I didn't really see a need to erase highlighting, but I've been using a lot of my acrylic, these acrylic paint pens. So sometimes I'd find myself highlighting things in yellow, and then I'm like, okay, you know what? This is a little bit more important, or I would group this together, or this is how I'm going to memorize this in my head. So then I would like erase it and highlight it in red. This is primary, this is important. I would highlight this in yellow, this is secondary. This is like, you know, what I should be looking for. And then, you know what I mean? Like things like that. So highlighting for me is all about memory. So I wanted to show you some of my notes that I've used the erasable highlighter on. Just in case you want to buy it. So these are the erasable highlighters that I've been using. Like I've erased these and put, like I said, the importance in red sometimes. It's what I use to study, and it just makes learning more fun. It groups the important things in my head that I need to remember. Yeah, like I've had a ball using these accessories, I should say. Yeah, like no joke when I tell you I just love, and this is the acrylic pens I was talking about. So I like, by the way, I also don't like writing on lined paper. I am I just like the freedom of writing, but I also have really great penmanship, so this works out for me, you know? Love it. So I would pick yourself up an erasable highlighter as well if you think it's gonna benefit you. It may not, you may not, but I definitely love an erasable highlighter. At one point I was gonna erase this and put like the red and that was important and all that stuff, but you know. Anyways, so let's go pick up some more of these markers. If they had these markers only in black, I would love them so much, but they don't. I have to get the whole set, but that's fine. Now, because I use blank paper to write, and the markers that I also use erasable pens. I do like writing on a clipboard. I don't use notebooks. I love writing on clipboards. I like getting printer paper, hole punching them, and stapling them once I've created my study guides or my notes for the chapters, etc. You know what I mean? Like I'll take notes off the slides, we'll hole punch the printer paper and staple them. So I do use a clipboard. I know clipboard sounds so, I don't know, not it, but I love a clipboard. I pack this in my backpack all the time. I take it out. I like the surface. I get to control the, even when I'm writing in a notebook, I hate sometimes how like when you turn over the notebook, it's not, like I love this, you know, a clipboard. So now with that being said, because I use the acrylic paint pens, has it left some marks when I'm turning it over and taking notes? Of course, but who cares? You know, it works, it does the job. And then I like this little thing at the top here. It's to keep a pen in here. I don't really use it, but hey, it's there if you want it. So that's pretty much what I use for my school supplies, and it gets me through the day. And when I tell you, it's embarrassing how much I've gone through. This, don't buy. So this is another acrylic pen. This is another acrylic pen. That it's such huge disappointment. It's cool. Real quick. It's cool because you would think that with all of this going on, it's great. No, it's not. I'm saving you again. What is great is this stuff that I showed you over here that I'm about to get in the mail right now. Just because this costs, I forget what this cost was, but it cost way much less, and there's even more. There's a bunch, and it just didn't do the job what it was supposed to do. It didn't write well. It didn't, and believe me, some of this stuff has glitter on it, so all I wanted it to do was write well, and it just did not perform well. Disappointment, seriously. But this, as you can tell, I've been using all of them, and I've ordered 2 more that I'm about to get. This is where it's at right here. This is where it's at. It is pricey, it truly is, but it's worth every single penny. Love them. so it sucks, but so. I think I'll eventually take these out and put them in a nicer case. I might. Ooh. You know what this is probably good for? This is probably good for me taking this out of there and putting it in here. Thoughts? Let's see if that works. Actually, thoughts? Thoughts? Did we think of something smart here? We sure did. We sure did. It's right here at the end. I'm smart, y'all. That's Ollie scratching on his scratcher, if you can hear that. Okay, so we are smart. We just came up with a smart idea because I was about to throw this whole thing out, and I realized that it does, in fact, serve a purpose after all. All right, off to get the package. Should unlock the door first. All right, so I'm only gonna open up one of them since they're the same thing. Let's see. I always open up these boxes the wrong way. There we go. I always do this. This is the opening. I always don't open it the right way. Okay. A box within a box. Why? Why? So this is the first set of colors. Really love this one. It's so pretty on printer paper. Like all these are, obviously, but so this is the first set. This is the second set of colors. The third set of colors. And the fourth set of colors. I think that's it. Nope, I lied, there's more. Yeah, this is the last set of colors. There we go. Yep. So I have two sets. I have so much of these and I just love them so much. This brings me joy, you know? This brings me joy. Didn't think in my 30s school supplies would be bringing me joys or school accessories, but this makes studying way much more fun. Yeah. So speaking of studying, I've been debating what I wanted to do today. So here's the thing. So my friend right now we are both like not in the, we are getting to the passing point in the nursing program, but how it's going is we have an exam 5 and we have a nursing final. So essentially, if we do horrible on that, we're kicked out of the program. If we do well on it, obviously we stay in the program. So it's very stressful because we just don't know which way it's going to wing. She definitely has a way much better grade than I do, because we were just calculating our grades. We were like, what do we need? What do we need? But at the same time, if I get an A on my exam, and I do pretty well, like even a B minus or even a C, like a high C on the final, then I pass. So I just really have to really work at it, work hard. I'm just struggling with, I worked an overnight shift, so I'm struggling with working the overnight shift. And yes, my friend, like she's at a coffee shop, she's studying all day, but I got off work in the morning and it's now 4, but I slept all day. And so now I'm like, do I study now or do I soak it in more, go to sleep, and then when I'm at work working my overnight shift, study then. So I think I might study when I'm at work. I think I'm going to try to see if I can get this Monday's slides into notes, and I also want to see if I can get not only this Monday's slides into notes, but I want to get next Monday's slides into notes. I also think after work tomorrow, because Friday I don't work, I think I'm either going to come back here and go into like the main lobby. They have like all these like little chairs and all that lounge area, all that stuff where I could study. I don't have to be in the apartment. Or I can go to the library, the public library, or I can go to my school's library. I haven't decided where I want to go. It might be the public library here. It might be only because my school is an hour commute, and I don't like the idea of, sorry if I'm chit-chatting, I don't like the idea of, after I study, I know I have to drive an hour commute here. That is the thing. Even though I do love my school's library and like the little desk that it provides for us to study, I could really get some good studying in there. But I want to check out my public library too, you know? It's the hour commute for me. Like, do I really want to study and then drive an hour? That's the thing. But thank you for staying, whoever stayed to watch my school supply haul or accessories and all the things that maybe you're interested in buying. But anyways, all right, bye. I will see you in the next video.